Hello and welcome to Trend Center Delmarva, a show covering Delmarva's latest trends and developments. I'm Jade LeBrock.
And I'm Chip Conto. On today's show, we will be discussing new meditation trends, study abroad, and much more. But first,
maybe you just made the switch from your old phone to a smartphone. Well, you're not done yet. Trend Center Delmarva reporter Leo Hoffman says if you listen to the experts, before long, you're going to need to replace your TV too. He tells us why.
Since its invention, television has been a beloved pastime. But with the recent rise of online viewing services such as Netflix and streaming video, market research firm IHS reported a global decline in traditional television shipments in 2012. IHS research showed smart TV shipments climbed 27% in 2012 to reach 66 million units and are projected to reach 55% of the market by 2015.
To a certain extent, all TVs, I think, from now on will integrate a lot of the technology that we find in most smart TVs. And they will be a trend until they're replaced by something else.
As companies continue to be able to make these televisions more affordable and easier to use, there's a great opportunity for them to take off. People such as smart TV owner Damian Dilton seem to love the enhanced array of features they provide.
You can browse the internet with a keyboard. You can download content to the TV set. You can go through subscription services such as Hulu Plus and watch content, mainstream movies or TV shows.
As smart TVs gain ground, many companies may stop producing regular TV sets altogether. This would ultimately make buying the out-of-date technology an impractical decision.
Smart TVs more than likely will replace all TVs because of one, cost. When old TVs die, there's just nobody to fix them anymore.
According to a study done by AnalysisMason.com, just under 20% of Americans own a smart TV as of 2013. Now that 2014 has come around, will you? In Salisbury, I'm Leo Hoffman, reporting.
Consumer advocates warn not all smart TVs are born equal. Manufacturers can claim that a TV is smart even though it does not connect to the internet. So buyer beware.
a nationwide program is getting younger students in Maryland more engaged in science and math. Reporter Zach Kapinoski tells us these programs are impacting the Maryland job market.
While some Delmarva residents are finding it difficult to get employed, one local job field is at its peak.
Right now in our country, STEM is sort of the thing of the future. It's where we're seeing most of the job growth.
STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. According to Maryland Governor Martin O'Malley, there are roughly 40% more jobs in the STEM field than there are STEM graduates in the state of Maryland. Salisbury University's STEM coordinator, Kristen Paul, has been ahead of the STEM at SU program since 2010 and explains why there are so few applicants for this high-demand job field.
Research shows that interest in STEM really starts dropping off in middle school.
According to a report from the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, American students score poorly in the areas of math and sciences largely due to the difficulty of taking real-world situations and translating them into math and science terms. With this trend starting in middle school, many students pursue less rigorous majors by the time they get to college. Trey Williams was part of his high school's STEM program and now helps the university teach Wicomico County students hands-on learning.
We would actually have a worksheet set aside so that they can make a certain object or a certain tool, and that would help them better understand how to learn the material.
Thanks to funding from the National Science Foundation, the University System of Maryland has graduated almost 40% more students in 2013 than in 2006. In Salisbury, I'm Zach Kapinoski reporting.
Salisbury University holds a number of STEM activities, including STEM Saturday and summer science programs, all of which are free to local students.
When we return, we'll tell you how the NCAA policies help keep Division III athletics drug-free.
And we'll tell you how to de-stress and calm your body after a demanding day at the office, school, or even at home. Stay tuned as Trend Center Delmarva continues.
You sure you don't want some? It's chamomile. Listen, you are extremely terrifying. Just the scariest undead subhuman thing on TV, and I really mean that. But I am worried worried that you could give my kids nightmares if they see you, so I'm gonna have to block you. So that's it. Oh, and tell the zombies they're blocked too.
PEDs, or performance-enhancing drugs, are a big problem in professional sports today. Reporter Lisa Redmond spoke with a local trainer and athletes to see if PEDs are affecting local college athletics.
Performance-enhancing drugs are becoming a widely known problem in professional sports, but is it becoming a problem in college athletics? Salisbury University athletic trainer Pat Lamboni says it is not as much of an issue in Division III schools.
By nature, Division III, we don't have the athlete whose life is going to depend upon them being bigger, stronger, faster. It's a self-perpetuated industry that we're working in as far as athletes in Division III. So I don't think we have the abuses that we have at other areas now.
According to NCAA.com, 90% of Division I schools, 65% of Division II, and 21% of Division III schools have their own drug testing programs in addition to the NCAA's. Salisbury lacrosse player Bethany Baer doesn't find PEDs a problem at Salisbury.
It's not really an issue at Salisbury, but yeah, they definitely, I think they try to monitor us. We do have random drug testing and stuff, and there's a whole drug policy. But I don't really think that it's an issue at Salisbury.
Lamboni says education is the best form of prevention of the use of PEDs and that colleges are taking stances against this trend.
I'd rather see that education, and I'd rather see that athletes see the benefits of doing it the right way.
Lamboni says good nutrition, proper sleep, and good work ethic is the best way for athletes to enhance their bodies. In Salisbury, I'm Lisa Redmond reporting.
The NCAA continues to search for a consistent and enforceable policy that will work for college athletics at all levels.
Are you feeling stressed at work? Overwhelmed with those chores piling up at home? Maybe yoga or simple meditation is the answer. I set out to see how meditation works and whether it can work for you.
It's no surprise that in today's world, there are millions of things that leave us distracted and stressed. Whether it's rush hour traffic, social media, or your job, meditation can help. Yoga is the most commonly used form of meditation where different body positions and breathing techniques can change one's overall view on life.
It's a whole hour for just you, and you can forget about anything going on outside.
Elizabeth Slocum, a yoga enthusiast, said that yoga helped her recover from a tragedy.
In January, found out that my dad probably only had a few more months to live. I needed a way to de-stress, so I actually started going to the yoga classes in Berlin, and it actually really helped.
According to the National Center of Complementary and Alternative Medicine, sitting for 15 to 20 minutes a day can increase calmness and relaxation.
It changed my perception on everything.
Zaina Basiri, an instructor at Soul Yoga in Salisbury, loves to share her passion with others.
Empowering, to find it within yourself and then to give it to other people and to watch the shifts change, as they begin to find it themselves. It's pretty amazing.
Current research also suggests that a properly performed set of yoga poses could reduce your stress, lower your blood pressure, reduce anxiety, depression, and insomnia, and overall improve your physical fitness. In Salisbury, I'm Chip Conto reporting. Experts at the Mayo Clinic say anyone could practice meditation. It's simple and doesn't require any special equipment, so it's inexpensive.
When we come back, we will tell you how study abroad programs are becoming more popular on campuses around the country.
And we'll introduce you to the Air Force's latest and most high-tech cargo plane. That and more when Trend Center Delmarva continues.
You sure you don't want some? It's chamomile. Listen, you are extremely terrifying. Just the scariest undead subhuman thing on TV, and I really mean that. But I am worried that you could give my kids nightmares if they see you, so I'm gonna have to block you. So that's it. Oh, and tell the zombies they're blocked too.
Colleges all over the nation are encouraging students to leave the classroom and see the world. As Trend Center Delmarva reporter Mackenzie Smith tells us study abroad programs are sending students into the world for college credit.
International Programs Coordinator Ana Ventimilla from Cuenca, Ecuador, says she chose to study abroad in America due to the learning and career opportunities.
Like the whole music world, like the biggest like production, like producers, all like the music things related with the record labels and stuff are like all here in America. So why choose like somewhere else where I could come when I could come to this place?
According to the cable news network, studying abroad is not a common experience for most U.S. college students, stating that only a small percent of students can manage to travel internationally. Colleges around the country now offer dozens of international programs for students. Salisbury University Education Abroad Advisor Noel Habashi says that studying abroad offers students numerous benefits.
A lot of research that's been done that can attribute an understanding of your own culture, understanding of other cultures, and understanding of culture in a workplace environment. That's something that's very significant and valuable is intercultural competence in a workplace environment.
The Institute of International Education's Open Doors research shows that in 2012, the number of students studying abroad increased by 9.8%. Habashi says he only expects that number to continue rising.
Within the past few years, those numbers have grown pretty significantly. Within the past couple of years, we've introduced the English Language Institute, where students will come here to study English and then continue on as their education at SU.
CNN has also reported that including studying abroad on one's resume can give students an advantage in the job market. In Salisbury, I'm Mackenzie Smith reporting.
The Institute of International Education says that the United Kingdom and Italy are among the most popular study abroad destinations for students at Salisbury University.
One of the Air Force's most dependable cargo planes has gotten a 21st century facelift. Reporter Jade LeBrock recently toured the workhorse aircraft and delivers equipment and supplies to troops all over the world from Dover Air Force Base in Delaware.
Serving the country has always been an important value to the brave men and women of the U.S. Air Force Base in Dover. With the updated model of the C-5M Super Galaxy aircraft, flights to Afghanistan are now easier and more competent compared to its predecessor.
The A model, I would equate it to, if I could do an analogy, to a old television where you had the twist knobs and the antennas on top of it. The M model airplane now is more like your flat screen television.
Air Force pilot Samuel McAnally says that the Dover base carries 18 completed C-5Ms, being the only base with these types of aircrafts. The modernized Super Galaxy is used to transport cargo and supplies to their forces abroad in an aircraft that is up to date with technology.
It's more fuel efficient, it's more cost efficient for us to operate the latest and greatest model that we have.
The C-5M has had a major impact on the crew itself. Connor Cooney, a loadmaster for the C-5M, appreciates the aircraft for its ability to travel incredible distances without the need to take a break for fuel.
We normally would have to stop somewhere along the way, such as Spain or Germany, to refuel. Now we can fly directly to Turkey or directly into Afghanistan, which cuts off man days, which cuts off flying hours on the aircraft.
Cooney credits his open-mindedness to his flying experiences with the Super Galaxy.
It's opened doors and given me experiences to cultures, people, and different things that I never thought I'd ever get to see.
The U.S. Air Force regards the C-5M as the largest airlifter in their current inventory. In Salisbury, I'm Jade LeBrock reporting.
According to the U.S. Air Force, the Super Galaxy can carry twice the cargo of any other Air Force airlifter. That's Trend Center Delmarva. Thanks for joining us. I'm Chip Conto.
And I'm Jade LeBrock. This is also our last show of the semester. Thanks for joining us. Have a great summer.